This breakfast sandwich is supposedly only 316 calories.
For the whole thing?
As it comes?
Yeah. Really? Hi, my name is DJ MadMike.
And I'm a much younger DJ, Thomas P.
Today, I just banged my back. Today is Breakfast Bangers.
Breakfast Bangers is a series where two DJs review breakfast sandwiches from the Pittsburgh area.
Pittsburgh area. We find ourselves being up early in the morning and saying, wow, I'm famished.
What do normal people eat for breakfast?
What do they eat? And when they have things to do.
On the go.
What are they doing? How are they doing these things? So, today we have this breakfast sandwich. I just realized that we don't have a knife.
We don't have a knife. How are we going to cut it? How can we cut it?
Okay, first of all, this breakfast sandwich here is from Bruegger's Bagels, which is a chain, okay? Don't hate on me. I love this breakfast sandwich. I really do love this breakfast sandwich. It is a breakfast sandwich I remember from a point in my life where I was still up when the breakfast sandwich places opened, and I said, I need that 7 a.m. Late night snack. Let's go to bed now. And Bruegger's was one of the places. So okay. This is the Western from Bruegger's. Tom, what does this Western breakfast sandwich have on it?
The Western from Bruegger's touts a mix of cage-free eggs, peppered bacon, cheddar cheese, green peppers, red onions, and chipotle mayo on a kettle-boiled everything bagel.
Excellent. And now we have a knife as well. So Tom, why don't you go ahead and give this a nice little slice. Tom, our resident sandwich surgeon that we have here at Breakfast Bangers, I don't know if wiping it on that was necessarily the smartest choice, but we'll see. Okay, so a little tough to get through the bagel. You can feel a little bit of crunch there that you want on the bagel, right? Sandwich is getting a little messy as we're trying to slice it. Yeah, let's show them the cross section here. Here we go. Oh, nice split, no run. Yep. It's got some peppers falling off, but that's natural. It's hard to keep things like peppers and onions on a bagel sandwich, especially when they're sliced like that. Okay, so let's take a look here. Bruegger's Bagels, you can do a 1-egg sandwich, you can do a 2-egg sandwich. I always do a 2-egg sandwich. I know that that's really bad, and if my doctor's watching, I'm very sorry. But the 2-egg sandwich, it just looks so much heartier. Look at this. I just lost an onion there. I gotta put that back on there, my favorite. Okay, Tom, first thoughts looking at the cross section.
It's a good look. I mean, it's not overly bready. The extra egg adds some more girth to the meat
depth
in the center of the the meat of the sandwich.
I like the colors that the vegetables add.
It definitely adds
pops of purples and greens and reds and everything. The rest of it is very neutral toned, natural toned. You have the everything bagel, which are going to be like sand grains falling, from the sky. So are we doing first bites?
Let's do it.
All right. Salud! What's the meat?
Bacon.
Just bacon. Wild West bacon?
Peppered bacon.
I can taste the chipotle now, but not much else. I don't even get a lot of the spice from the everything. There's like everything is like nothing. You know what I mean?
It's very onion forward, honestly. I taste a lot of that red onion and mayonnaise and bread. A little bit of the peppers. The eggs are flavorless. The cheese doesn't really add much to it.
No. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand what happened here.
Okay. What happened, Mike?
I used to come home so messed up that when I went to Bruegger's at 7 a.m. to get the sandwich, I thought that it tasted good. And now I'm looking back and I'm saying, you don't even know what was going on because you were so messed up half the time. You didn't even know how you were living your life. You're just eating poor breakfast sandwiches out there telling them that they're the best thing in the world.
Now, I will say that this breakfast sandwich is supposedly only 316 calories.
For the whole thing?
As it comes, yeah.
Really? With a double egg?
I'm not sure about with the double egg.
Double egg, 400 calories. So you're telling me I just ate 200 calories only?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying on the website? I don't know. Do we have any nutritionists out there or any professionals who can tell us about this?
Could this be a sub 400 breakfast sandwich?
You know what? Let's ask ChatGPT. We're going to do that in our own time. But first, on the show, Breakfast Bangers, we have a rating system. Since Tom and I are both DJs, we rate 1 to 5 records, and we have 3 categories. Tom, what are the categories?
The categories are taste, which is paramount when it comes to food grading, right? That's, how does it taste?
Very much.
Second is the presentation and appearance.
Presentation.
Also very important when...
Has to look nice.
You has to make your eyes hungry, too, when you see it. And then texture, which is very important to me.
Tom's favorite. So, today, the Western Bagel, everything bagel, from Bruegger's Bagels, chain restaurant. As we see with a lot of the chains, this tastes like a chain restaurant sandwich to me.
It does, absolutely.
On flavor, I'm going 2.5 because I really didn't get any of the pops of any. I don't know if I tasted, does this pepper even taste? No. It doesn't even taste like a pepper.
Yeah. It's not bad, but it's also
not good. What are they doing
good
to the food is my question. How are they getting the flavor out of the food to make it taste more bland?
Preservatives.
The peppers are preservatived.
Probably.
2 for flavor. Presentation. This is a pretty sandwich. It looks good.
It does.
It's got a lot of colors. It's got melty cheese. It's got an everything bagel. It looks very natural toned to bright and fun. You look at this sandwich and you say, oh, hey, you're a little frisky. I might want to take you home. But then you get the taste and it's not as good. So, presentation, I'm going to go 4. If this was a great tasting breakfast sandwich, that's exactly what I would want it to look like. Unfortunately, the taste doesn't really follow up. Texture, 3, maybe.
Is it as expected?
Yeah, there's nothing in here that's making me say, this feels weird or this isn't right for this type of sandwich. But
the vegetables are crisp, has a bite.
I want flavors with the texture. I want texture to think of a painting. You have a beautiful Van Gogh and you see all the colors. And then you look in and you see exactly where the brush went. And there's a little bit more paint here and a little bit less paint here. It's all part of the work of art that is the breakfast sandwich. And for me, I don't know. So this is a sub 10. This is a sub 10. I can't say at this point in my life, this is still a breakfast banger. And that makes me really sad because I hyped this one up a lot. And now I'm going to have to deal with it for a while.
This is a nostalgia sandwich for you.
I guess. A nostalgia from when I couldn't feel my mouth. Or taste in it.
Okay.
Long, long ago.
Yes, indeed. Taste-wise, I think that this is fine.
Okay.
It is definitely it's a 3. It's a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
You're not, no.
No, and it's like
you're not telling your friends about it like I did. That's for sure.
No, but you could taste all the different stuff in there. The bagel, the everything seasoning doesn't really come through very much, but
no, it doesn't. And I wanted to mention that, and I didn't. That I couldn't pick out any of the poppy versus sesame versus salt versus anything from the everything. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Now, when you do take a bite of it, you do get the vegetables. It's very oniony. The bacon. It's on there. There's maybe like 3 little paper thin slices of bacon. Don't really get any bacon on there.
No.
Egg is just, there's no flavor on the egg.
It's an egg.
It's fine. It's fine. Not terrible. Not great. Doesn't taste bad. Doesn't taste good.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. Appearance, yeah, it was a good looking breakfast sandwich. It looked fine. You could see the cheese running down the side. It had the colors of the peppers and the onions and the egg, and all the colors look great. Yeah, it was like a 3.5 appearance wise.
Many colors in the bagel rainbow.
It looked like it looked better than the average breakfast sandwich.
It did. It looked better than some of the sandwiches that we've tried on here that we've rated higher in taste. Yeah,
texture wise,
Tom's favorite.
The bagel, I don't know. It's a little chewy, a little too chewy for me. I think when I take a bite of the bagel, I want a little bit of chew, but I also don't want to be like,
what does that?
Rip it.
What does that mean? It wasn't proofed long enough. Do you proof bagels? Do you know anything about baking?
No, I think
learn something about
with
baking
bagels, I think it's the gluten content with the the boiling and the baking and however that's done. I really don't know, but that's what I would guess.
So texture-wise?
Texture-wise, it's fine. You had a little bit of crunch on the chewiness of the bagel. A little too chewy for me, but the chewiness of the bagel, a little too, the crunch of the vegetables, I thought that was fine. Texture-wise, I mean, it's a 3. It doesn't, doesn't really taste great.
Is that 3, 3, and 3?
Yeah.
So you're under 10 too.
Yeah.
So this is not a
It's
breakfast
average.
banger?
It's average. It's not.
No. What song in your crate is this?
Cool in the Gang Celebration. It's a fine song.
This is
but
Get Down Tonight.
It's like, do you really need to play it, or there's so many other songs to play that.
Yeah,
are better.
no, I feel you. And that's what we're starting to find is that there are great breakfast bangers out there, although they are hidden and some of them are few and far between. I don't know if I'd necessarily go after any of the big chain places because it just tastes a little bit sterile and you don't get a lot of the flavors that we've gotten from some of the mom and pop shops. This was one of my favorite breakfast sandwiches. I can no longer say that. Bruegger's, you are not a certified breakfast banger for the Western. I'm sorry.
Just okay.
I apologize. If you all want to reach out, and if you don't think that this was your best bagel, I'll take a free one.
Yeah.
I'll always take free sandwiches.
Is it on the do not playlist? Not necessarily on the do not playlist.
No, but nobody's jumping around when you start playing it.
Right, exactly.
Like nobody's going crazy like,
Right, you know what I could really go for today is a Bruegger's breakfast.
My friends and I are leaving if you don't give us a Western sandwich from Bruegger's.
Right, exactly.
We get that as DJs.
Yes, exactly.
It's inside.
It's my friend's birthday. She needs a Western bagel sandwich from Bruegger's. No.
So, unfortunately, we can't say that this is a breakfast banger. We will be back with more potential breakfast bangers on the next episode of Breakfast Bangers. And my name is DJ MadMike.
I'm DJ Thomas P. Walter.
And let's see you around on the flip side.
We'll see how it spins next time.
Let's spin it out on the flippity-doo.
By how the turntables turn.
My how the tabley turn stoppin'.